Because we want to protect our asses from crybabies, salty bitches, and lawsuits, we want to remind you this show is rated M for mature individuals only. That means if you're easily offended by graphic language, griefers, or full frontal nudity, please disconnect now and get the fuck out. Thank you, Mario. But the good podcast is in another castle. I know you want this body, but you just can't have it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Remove from Play, the show where we remove ourselves from the culture and hobby we love to discuss. And what is that culture and hobby?
Video games!
Video games, yes. Today is Tuesday, so I think I had the wrong abbreviation for September. September 8th, 2015, episode 149.
The real 149.
We're almost at 150 episodes.
Yeah.
Guys. Almost 150 episodes. Man, how time flies. I remember when we were but younglings, and then Anakin walked in and said... And then we asked him, "Oh, they're killing everybody. What do we do?" And they tried to kill me. I was like, "Fuck you!" And I jumped over him, and I was like, "Got away."
And then you had the high ground.
I had the high ground.
Yeah, and then he cut his legs off.
Then I cut his legs off, and I was the one who actually defeated him.
Yeah.
Fuck that movie. That's how it really went. Obviously.
Yeah, that's a dramatization.
Yeah, this is all canon now.
Yep, all canon. Yep, it's canon. Except it's like a head cannon. Oh.
What?
Yes.
Kitten cannon.
Head cannon.
Yeah,
Hurricane cannon. That works too.
That was a fun one.
Yes. But we are back for another week of the show. Man, I just still can't get over that 149. We hit 150 episodes. That's pretty nuts. That's so many episodes. Let's see if each one's supposed to be an hour, which most of them are not. Some of them are like 2 hours and 30. How many hours is that? Let's see. We never do math on the stream either. That's something we should have learned by now.
Well, do 150 times 2, and that would be a rough estimate, right?
300.
300 hours worth of content.
300 hours.
Well, 300 hours.
More
is
technically.
Is it all content, though? Who knows?
Oh, that's hilarious. Is it all content? Does it actually count? Yes, it does.
Yes. Okay, 300 then.
Yeah, so it's more than technically, because it's probably about 300, because some episodes are only not even an hour and some are, so it's probably just 300.
Yeah,
we'll go with that.
It's just rough.
Just a rough estimate, a guesstimation. Put a little guesstimation on your mac and cheese is what I like to call it.
Yeah?
Yes, when someone guesstimates, they're like, yeah, put that guesstimation on
It just sounds like
cheese.
indigestion to me.
Guesstimation, yeah.
We'll put a little salt, a little guesstimation on my mac and cheese, and blah.
Yeah.
That's how it goes, right? Because words and thinking of stuff can totally go on food.
Yeah.
That's how it works. That's how it works indeed. Yes, we're back, and we have quite a show for you. We have Little Bites, News of the Week, Gaming Spotlight, where we talk about the new releases and a cool game of the week. But we're going to start this off like we always do, introductions and what we've been playing. So let's start off with, for the last time, Elias. How you been?
I've been good. Yep, I've been good.
I've been good. Been playing anything lately?
Not really, just, oh man, I really haven't been playing anything, now that you make me think about it.
Well, you've been playing that visual effects simulator 2015, right?
Yeah, that's like a game that's not fun. No, it's decently enjoyable.
That's for people who don't get the reference. Tell them what you now do.
I now do visual effects for a visual effects company right here
Cool.
in sunny Buffalo, New York.
Yes, cool. He's gonna get so big and famous. He's gonna go work for Rocket Jump.
Yeah, I like to go to California because it doesn't snow there. But I've also heard nothing good about LA from most people.
Yeah, it's expensive. People are assholes.
Yeah.
It's all the smug and smog.
I got friends that live there, and they said on
Did you
multiple
just say
occasions.
smug?
Yeah, smug.
That's San Francisco, you think?
Oh, yeah, that's San Francisco. Sorry. That's in California, though, isn't it?
Yes.
There you go. So it counts.
You gotta get a Prius.
A Prius, yeah.
So you go. LA, San Francisco. It's all in
Thanks.
California.
Oh, I got a couple of friends that live there, and they have seen on multiple occasions human feces on the sidewalks. So
I've seen that here too. Just
Yeah,
saying.
you worked at Save-A-Lot too.
I know I was at Save-A-Lot, but I never saw anything that bad.
I've seen also
nothing
pee.
that
I've seen
depraved.
women walk down aisles while peeing, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna make it," and they're
Really?
peeing. Yes.
Where
she
were
was-
they going?
They
Though?
were
There's
very
no bathroom
senile.
in the store.
I've seen one.
They were trying to leave the store.
Oh man.
I seen one like right in front of our freaking back room. It's like, I know you got a bathroom back there.
They always
we don't
think
have
that.
a bathroom. It's like, well, I'm gonna go right here, and she did.
Did she really go right there?
Yeah. she
Was it
went right
number
there.
1 or 2?
It was number 1.
Good, at least. Well, it could still have like hepatitis or something terrible in it.
I will say that.
Chemical.
It had Rick and Morty in it.
Ew.
Rick and Morty. So I will say one story from Save-A-Lot days, similar to that. Go referring back to your mini story. Yeah, so there was one time this lady didn't believe we didn't have a bathroom. So she's like, I'm walking back there. You ain't stopping me. Pushed me out the way. Walks back there and says, where are you hiding it? Where are you hiding
Are
it?
you hiding it?
Where are you hiding it? And she locked
It's
over.
behind the bread, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then she looked all over and says, I guess you telling the truth. Who would have thought? White boy's telling the truth. And then she left.
Well, you know the customer is always right, Matt. Especially
yeah,
at Save-A-Lot.
Totally. Yeah, so many stories. So many stories. We could just do a whole podcast about that.
That'd be a funny thing
The
to talk
Save-A-Lot
about.
Chronicles.
Yeah, just an unrelated thing for the future. You should keep that in mind. It's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I like this. No one take my idea. Which I'm pretty sure other people have done this already, saying, but, you know.
People that worked at Save-A-Lot?
Maybe not Save-A-Lot, because I'm pretty sure people have done story podcasts where they talk about just shit
People
that
like
happened.
stories. No, people like stories. I like stories. I'd listen to it. Maybe.
Yep.
But my voice
There are
would be on
stories
something
where they
that
have,
would-
what's that one show called?
Taxi Cab Confessions.
No. Oh, fuck. Twin Peaks? God damn it. Did anyone know the show?
It's old, right? That's the
Twin
the
some-
director.
Whatever, that show.
Dante's Peak.
I don't know it. Anyways, there's a whole podcast dedicated to like
Sister,
old
Sister.
shows that are just discontinued, and they just talk about it
Smart
each
guy.
episode.
Smart guy. That's what it is.
Let's do a smart guy podcast. Why
No.
not? We'll go over the way it works, just like those other podcasts. We start off episode 1, talk about everything about it, and just there you go. Then you know what's funny about those kind of podcasts? It has like a clear ending at some point. 'Cause you're gonna run out of episodes.
Yeah.
There's so much you did with The Simpsons. But will they skip like the 10 years that are bad? I don't know. Speaking of The Simpsons, is that done yet?
No,
It's still going? No, it can't be still going.
it's still going.
What do they do? What do they still have any jokes left?
Yeah. Homer's got a new wife, I think.
No.
Yeah. That's gonna happen this season. I read.
No.
Yeah,
Come
no.
on.
I
He's
heard
actually
that
divorcing-
Marge is actually divorcing Homer.
Yeah, exactly. And Homer's gonna get a new wife.
That was how I always said the series should end. Did I ever tell you my story how I think Simpsons should end?
How the movie?
Oh, the movie was actually pretty damn. Actually, the movie would have been a good place to stop. I think everyone could agree on that. But my theory is that it should go. Marge should go up to Homer and say, "Homie," or Homer, or whatever. You've done. Then she starts. You've done this. Listed off. She lists off like every funny like moment or shitty thing he's ever done ever. I'm taking the kids and I'm leaving you, and then it ends right there. That's how I think it should end. That's how I always thought it should end. Apparently that's happening, but just not the part where it's ending. Oh man, the day the Simpsons end. I wonder. That's gonna be an interesting day in history. Because it's like, so the show's been going on so long. Will there be any other show that will go on that long? You think?
Rick and Morty, maybe.
No.
Nah, it's probably got a few more seasons left in it.
South
Yeah.
Park's doing decent.
That's true. South Park's been on a long time. Family Guy's been on over 12 years, I think now.
But Simpsons like has been on for
Scooby
like.
Doo has been on since the 60s.
But no, like, but that's not like they just make iterations of it. They don't have one steady thing that
I
goes
guess
on.
That's different.
Simpsons are up to like 20 something years, right?
25 years.
Oh Jesus Christ,
Yeah, it's pretty old. It's getting up there.
man!
TV wise.
It can drink, it can drive, it can vote. What else can it?
Do all three at the same time.
Will it ever get a senior discount? That is the question. That'd be hilarious.
Didn't the grandpa die on The Simpsons?
I don't know.
He-
I thought
he
he was
died,
in a nursing
right?
home.
No.
I stopped watching in like 2000.
No?
It was
2000.
probably one of the Treehouses of Horror episodes.
Oh, no. I think the grandpa, he's officially dead on The Simpsons,
I stopped watching in like 2003. So
which is sad, I know. You look at your face, you're like so broken up.
I don't think he's dead, I swear.
I'm going to look it up.
yes, we shall
I know
look it up.
Mrs. Krabappel's dead.
While he's looking it up, how are you doing, Crazy
Yeah, you should do
Peepers?
yours.
Okay.
Life holding you getting through life?
No.
No. Yeah, I know you're having some rough gym problems.
No, I'm just having rough everything problems.
Yeah, life gets us down sometimes.
Jim, what do you mean?
Joined a gym and it's
Oh,
like
nice.
they kind of screw me over.
Oh, money-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, gyms do that. There. Oh my gosh, with the contracts and the contracts, huge mistake. You'll probably trap there for like 2 years or something. You gotta move or fake your own death, basically.
Like, hey, excuse me, sir, you have a gym membership? Please pay it. We have you in your contract. We don't care if you get fat, but pay that $50. We need that $50. You been playing anything lately?
Yes and no. Like, been playing Monster Hunter still. World of Warcraft every now and then, just see what's going on.
Oh, World of Warcraft. You got to log in to do your garrison stuff, right?
It's so fucking boring.
Hey, man, it replaced dailies. That are still dailies. You have to. You don't even have to
still
log
have
in.
to do dailies.
Come on. Well, I thought the garrison people did your dailies. God damn it.
No, you gotta do dailies.
Fuck that. That defeats the whole point.
Your dailies are to get these stupid Apexis crystals, and then you spend the crystals on getting armor upgrades and mounts and stuff.
Fun stuff. Fun stuff, let me tell you. I bet that's like so fun to play.
No, I've just been leveling alts.
Well, I have been. Oh, excuse me.
Burp.
All the burps. I have been doing pretty good. Working away at work. All that fun stuff. I actually did a stream for a card game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Specifically, for our local card shop. So that was fun. Actually, one of the tournaments got streamed over here on Mega Scorcher. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's kind of quite fun time. All of the Burning Abyss players won. For anyone who plays Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the most popular deck that was played at that locals. Man, it was
What
funny.
was the
seeing.
deck?
It's called Burning Abyss. So it's like the whole Dante's. It's based off Dante's Inferno, and he's got to go through the layers and everything. There's
Cool.
actually a card called Dante and everything.
There's a card game. Sounds actually good.
Yep, it's Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, so you weren't paying. I know you're looking up. So since you were looking up, did you find the information?
Oh, yeah, it turns out he is actually alive. I don't know why I thought he was dead.
Oh, he's
Because
old.
you don't see him.
Oh, you know, I know it sounds stupid, like I thought of this, but I actually just realized who is actually dead. Cotton from King of the Hill died.
Yeah,
That's who is dead.
confusing. You
No, I was confused with the shows, you know.
You know, King of the Hill is just so much like South Park.
Well,
I mean,
Simpsons.
South Park.
You-
Wow, so much like The
You're-
Simpsons.
What?
You never finished King of the Hill?
Did he come back to life? There's no way he died.
Oh, he's...
No, don't even say that. Cotton died.
You never seen the last episode? Or
There's two
like...
last episodes of King of the Hill. They brought it back. But
What?
he died. I do remember that Cotton died.
Yeah.
Okay, so what magical voodoo is going on here? So where'd you see that he came back to life?
I didn't say he came back.
Oh,
to life.
okay, that's what I assumed.
I'm just saying you never like finished King of the Hill. Like you never watched all the episodes.
I think I did. Didn't it end with like Luann and that one guy's wedding?
No, it was with Bobby like going to some like he ends up doing this whole like meat testing place.
Meat
Like
testing, Bobby.
Wait, that
I
was
guess
the
I
last
didn't
episode? That's actually the episode I saw.
yeah, I think that was the last episode.
Wow, literally one of the last episodes I watched King of the Hill was actually the last episode of
Wow,
King of the Hill.
good timing for you.
It was a rerun when I was watching it, so
I gotta check because I know they brought it back for another couple seasons
and they ended it
after
again.
that. Yeah, then they ended it again.
Don't worry, the DVD sales somehow make them good, and they'll come back for a third time.
But Cotton died.
Family Guy syndrome.
Butterfree.
I
Yeah.
know that. I've been seeing that. I've been seeing that everywhere again. Why did that get popular again?
I don't know. I have been seeing it a lot too.
It's been a meme, I know, but it's for a while. But I'm saying it's back all over again.
Because I showed it to you guys again last week.
It's like those. What are those called again? Those comic things. Those bit comics, or whatever they're called, that people do on
Don't know.
Facebook.
Don't know. Big comic? No, I don't know.
Remember those comics where people make the comics themselves, like, "Oh, I'm getting her all wet," or "Oh, I'm
oh.
baking a cake on it with her face."
The
or
one
something.
that look like Family Guy characters.
No, they look. No, they don't.
think
I would
they-
say they
no.
do not look like Family Guy characters.
I know what you're talking about, and I think they look like Family
Yeah,
Guy
so
characters.
they come back. That thing comes back every once in a while too, which is weird.
I don't even know where you would. I wanted to do it, but I couldn't figure out where to sign up for it in the first
It's one of
place.
those stupid Facebook app things.
Oh.
We gotta sign up for that, and it's dumb. It's dumb. Anyway, so that's what I've been up to. But I've also been playing some games. Got
Okay.
Metal Gear Solid 5, which has been freaking awesome. The gameplay in this going open world was really smart because I love that I can now truly approach it from any angle I wish to approach it from. Yes, of course they do design areas, of course. So you see some things are where the designers are using to give you some cover and stuff like that. But I really like that I can approach it from any time of day. I can check. Believe it or not, you can check the weather report in this game, and then decide when you want to go infiltrate on a mission during like a sandstorm, so that it's harder for them to see you, and you can try to sneak during a sandstorm. That's fucking amazing. That blew my mind
Are
that
you
you can do
saying
that.
Sandstorm?
Sandstorm.
No, sandstorm.
That sounded like you
I might have
Sand.
said sandstorm, but I was trying to say sandstorm. Sandshrew. Use sandstorm. Okay. Anyways. So, oh my goodness, I love that you have that much freedom. Like just playing the first couple missions, I'm like, oh man, I really can approach this any way I want, and I love it. Believe it or not, the cutscenes are heavily cut down.
Wow.
It's all
That's
done
amazing.
through. It's all done through the cassettes. Most of the exposition now. So I will say, if you guys are playing through and you want to know your exposition, don't forget to listen to the cassette tapes because they won't explain much during what little cutscenes you get. It's confusing actually sometimes. So I'm loving it, enjoying it so much. I don't like the Mother Base type of stuff, like the Peace Walker type of things that are in the game, because it's it's a sequel to Peace Walker pretty much. But that's fine. It's not something that's so bad that I can not get over it. Because I don't want to manage anything. I kind of just want to sneak and just give me the supplies, all the supplies I need, and I just want to go. But managing your base is kind of cool, and I bet it might be more fun when they get that one multiplayer up and running where you can compete with other people in the game. And also right now you can go against other people's mother bases, if I'm correct. I haven't tried that out, but I heard that part of it is working. So I'm enjoying it. It's amazing. The only true criticism I have about it is that the open world is kind of lame. Like all the interest points you go to in between, like the base camps and the outward posts and stuff, they're all there, but the way the paths between them are like open desert, and it's really not. It's a lot of empty space in between all the key points in the game.
But you get to ride your horse through all of it.
That is true. It is soothing to ride that horse through the open space. I will give them that. So maybe that's what they were going for. So I'm enjoying that quite a bit. And that's what I've been playing. So let's get into these little bites. First one, I know you want to take this one, Crazy Peepers, because you're so adamant about how pissed you are about it.
Oh, yeah.
I know this awesome Rock Band 4 bite here.
So, Rock Band 4, more expensive on Xbox One than PS4.
Why is that, Pat?
Because you gotta get a little dongle for your Xbox One.
Yeah, so you had to get this little dongle that I guess costs $20, because that's why it'd be $20 more, right? That connects your controllers to it, and then it wirelessly connects to your Xbox One. So that's fun. That's fun. Because at first we were hoping that maybe that was just to connect wireless controllers, but no. And then looking back, the Xbox One literally has like one USB port, right?
No.
I think it does.
The Xbox One?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look right now.
No, it's got one on the side. I know you could.
Oh, that one's just for transferring.
hard
That one
drive.
literally is just for like hard drives, though.
Yeah, but
You probably could use that as a port.
I swear
actually,
it's got another one in the back.
They always have one in the back, don't they?
Gotta insert something in the rear.
Just gotta insert something in the rear.
They got a vagina on the back.
Yeah, vagina. That's
You can
exactly what it
actually-
is. They got a
you can
vagina in
actually
the back.
stick your private parts inside it.
So that's going to be why it's $20 more. Nice thing about PlayStation, they made everything USB all the way through, and the wireless is not. It's actually, yeah, since PS3 and up, it's been Bluetooth, but it also still had the ability to just use the normal wireless. So that's cool. Don't you just love that Sony made things easy, and Xbox is like, well, nope, we're going to change it. And they actually changed their wireless they were using for the controllers going from Xbox 360 to Xbox One. They use that better wireless. They use the other band of like wireless frequency, which causes the connection to be much better, and you can get farther range and stuff.
Oh.
So I'm not surprised they had to do this, but that just kind of sucks that you just had to eat that extra cost. So buy the bundle. Just buy the bundle and get all the newer instruments. Fuck your old instruments. Does your crotch get a notification there?
Yep.
Why is the case off?
I don't know. Eli took it off because he couldn't get to the button.
Eli's like, fuck you, Matt. It's not working, even though it worked for you.
You know.
So that sucks that we got to eat that $20 cost. But hey, well, it's the pain we get if you want to use your old instruments. Next little bite, WildStar goes free to play September 29th. Now, we talked a little bit a couple months ago that WildStar announced that they'll be going free to play, and we were all not surprised at all because nothing can compete with WoW. And at this point, I don't think anyone's willing to pay a monthly fee for something unless it is WoW, you know?
Oh, speaking of WildStar goes free to play, also Dragon Age, not the current expansion, but like the original.
Uh-huh.
Like that's also going to be going free to play.
Really? Not surprised at that either. can't afford to compete in this type of world. It's not even MMO per se, the original Dragon Age, is it?
Or not Dragon Age. Guild Wars 2.
Guild Wars 2? Wasn't Guild Wars always free? You just paid for the game and that was it.
Yeah, you paid for... No, but the first part is actually going to go free.
Oh, I see. Literally, you can just download Guild Wars 2, and then you play that, and you want the expansions, you pay for those.
Yeah.
I get it. Hey, smart move for them. They get more people in this shiz.
I was saying Dragon Age.
I was like, Dragon Age, I'm not surprised it went free, but that wasn't an MMO, so I was wondering why you would think of it. Because I would say, to make those games like that free, it must be like a PSN Plus thing or something. I don't know. Even then, Dragon Age, what was the last console that came? It doesn't even matter.
No, it
Probably came out like a little while ago. But yeah, WildStar goes free to play. And you know, WildStar was pretty cool, actually, I've got to admit. It reminded me a lot of Vanilla WoW, but just with a sci-fi theme. It just sucks that, you can't really, like, their innovation was its sci-fi theme, really, and that was about it. They did a couple little things with the way what was it? The way you harvested certain types of resources and how the quests worked a little bit, but overall, I would still say, hey, it's just another MMO but with science fiction theme. So, free to play. Hope
Like
it works
Star
out for them.
Wars.
They'll do, like Star Wars. Man, Star Wars Galaxies, that's still going? I heard they relaunched that.
What, Galaxies?
Yeah, Star Wars Galaxies. I heard is that true what I heard?
I don't think so. I know that they had another expansion for the Old Republic.
I remember the last the last expansion I saw was that Wookiee one. Remember that? This is like 2006
Whoa,
or
a long
something.
time ago.
Yeah, that was
Rise
the
of the
last.
Wookiee.
Maybe that's what it was called, because I know you could become a Wookiee then and dance with them. And that's
Dance
how
with the Wookiees.
you'd be a Wookiee and dance.
Return of the Carpet.
Return of the Carpet. Episode 5, Return of the Carpet. Episode 11, Return of the Carpet.
Return to the carpet store after beating cancer.
It's after being cancer. I know. What the hell, Morty? What the hell? Next little bite, which is you get to take that away, Eli. I know you're super down for this.
I would be, if I knew what it was before I saw it, but Small City brings SimCity gameplay to tabletops. Actually, that sounds good.
So this is a...
Small City, what is that?
It is a...
Click the link.
It's...
I can't click the link, you're
yes,
right.
you can. It is a board game that brings the gameplay of SimCity to a board game
This
type
looks
of...
cool. I like the box art.
Yeah, so it does
Reminds me of
look cool.
Legos.
Reminds you of Legos.
Look at this. This is cool.
Yeah, so city building games have been quite...
Ew, this
on
looks
the
intense.
like a lot of people have been thinking about them lately. So they've got this whole thing coming out where they're going to have a SimCity-like game in a board game.
And it's like 4 players, so you're competing against other people?
Yeah, I'm going to actually click on their Kickstarter link here, and I'll give you see what their actual description is, what they're trying to sell to us here.
I might have saw like a Flash game a long time ago that looked a little bit like this.
But was it like
It wasn't a board game, it was a Flash game, but where you competed to build buildings on a city and like grab space. Anyways, like the art style looks similar to it, but it could be
Monopoly?
totally different. No, it was something. It was like a tower stacking game. You know the tower stacking, where you got the thing that swings back and forth and you gotta drop it at the right time. But it was like a 4-player version of that. It was pretty fun.
Yes.
Mario.
Oh, come on, Google Translate.
Mario.
Okay, so Google Translate has failed me, so I can't
Why?
read the description. Well, this is being made in France.
It looks. Oh wait, the Escapist is in English though.
Yeah, well, that's the article, yeah. All right, so let's see what the Escapist has to say. They say that in Small City, each player... Actually, why don't you take it away? You want to read that?
What paragraph are you on? Sorry.
I got it. In Small City, each player is the mayor of a city. Mayor of a city brought seeking wait, what? Okay, whatever.
City borough.
Borough seeking re-election in the near future. Wow! And I said I was going to read
You want to
better
read
than
it,
you.
Patrick? You probably.
You want to read it, Pat?
You
No.
got the best fluent.
To do so, you
whatever.
have to develop your region, residential, commercial, and industrial projects in a way that appeals to voters and constructing housing, attracts voters, and increasing your population. Blah blah blah. So it looks like you're trying to get reelected in the future. So building nicer residential areas and obviously e-commerce type areas and everything like that, you can attract more voters.
It sounds like fun.
I think it would be a cool,
This
interesting
is
time.
something
And now, would it
right
be
up my
longer
alley.
than Monopoly?
Good question.
The only problem I have is just it's going to be one of those games where it's going to take forever to set up and find out
Yeah.
It could
wins
be. It
and
looks
then
like there's a couple
clean up.
boards and like some pieces
got,
and
like-
stuff, but I don't know. It's not like you're
And then
building
there's going to be
things.
expansions for highways.
Oh yeah, the highway expansion, and then you're gonna have like the urban living expansion, and then you have the retro ghetto and the roaring
Canal side
50s.
living.
Then you get the roaring 50s expansion where you make things look like the roaring 50s.
Yeah, maybe.
So just pollution.
No, but it honestly looks really cool though, to be honest. I think it's interesting. I'm glad it got funded. I wonder if it will come to America. I assume it will because most of these cool European style board games always come here.
Yeah.
Well, most of the popular board games now are from Europe, like Ticket to Ride. That was a European board game that was translated and everything. So
It looks very it looks like a very legit board game.
yeah. So I'm glad it got funded. Hope we see it relatively soon here in the States. Next little bite. Pigment 4 is happening. Very close to completion? Question mark. So, if you guys don't know, apparently, Eurogamer is reporting that Pigment 4 is actually happening. And it's not just in development; it's actually very close to being done. So this is what Eurogamer said. Now, so would you guys think that we could have another Pigment 4? You think you'd be down for a new Pigment?
Pikmin? Yeah. Are you saying?
Pigment, whatever. I call him Pikmin.
Pikmin.
I call him Pikmin.
Pikmin.
Whatever. I call him the way I want to call him.
I like him, except in Smash.
Alamar, you saying Alamar is OP sometimes in Smash?
No, I'm just saying I don't like playing as Olimar.
Oh, okay, that works too. If they do bring it back, I want to bring back the competitive mode from Pigment 2. Bring that back hardcore style, and so that we can have some esports with Pigment.
I kind of hope that they actually bring back like Olimar and his brother.
Have multiple characters and stuff again.
Yeah.
Wasn't he in the last one?
They kind of had like little cameo hints from him being there before, like little messages left behind, but he wasn't actually there.
I see that old chestnut, eh? That old stuff. Well, I would think that as long as it comes back with the competitive mode, I'll be happy. Other than that, I'm pretty sure they can't mess up. They'll be fine no matter what type of single player experience they make with that thing. And I still think it would sell. I think it's still a big enough franchise would sell. And now would sell as much as Smash. I don't think so in terms of that scale, but yeah, I think it'd still sell. People like that game.
I like it.
Yeah, it's still a good game. Still a good game.
But will it come on the new console?
The new one, the NX. Well, according to Eurogamer, it's going to be done very soon, so I assume it'd be Wii U. Be weird if they were developing it and they're like, we got the game done before the other system's done. Be a little weird. All right, moving on to our final little bite here. I actually have a video. This is actually somebody that I know, believe it or not.
What?
Yes. So in Metal Gear Solid 5, I guess this is somewhat spoilery. You do fight quiet, and you have to. It's intended to be a sniper battle, pretty much. Or if you could find a way to sneak up on her, of course you can sneak up on her. But my buddy here found a very clever way. His name is Alex Dunn on YouTube. If you want to watch the video, go to his YouTube, subscribe to him. But here we'll just
my buddy, Video Game Donkey.
Yeah, so we'll play this video here, and we'll just go to it.
If everyone played Call of Duty Modern Warfare, you're going to know this feeling.
Oh, you saw this video?
Uh-huh.
How did you see this video?
I've seen a few people do this already.
Oh, okay.
Quiet. Our silent
Alright,
assassin. Where's the sniping point?
Oh, okay. I've seen this too.
Oh, you have?
But it was someone else do it. I think the Video Game Donkey did it. But maybe not. Who knows? He's doing a lot more stuff.
Yeah.
Standing up, sitting down. Strengthening his thighs.
He's just trying to keep her standing there.
Oh.
All right, so what happens here, if you don't know, you can call on a supply drop anytime, and it does stamina damage. Like if it hits you, it hurts you as well. So what he does is, I'm going to use that down a little bit. Thanks, YouTube. So what happens is that you do that, and you drop it on him. So why he was standing up and down was because he was trying to keep her attention so she doesn't just move.
She's like, what is he doing?
Yeah, so he literally stands up so she gets their attention and then sits down and everything until she stays and they move. So he just repeats this process. I do believe you just got to do this twice. You see how much your stamina is down? Like pretty much half.
Yes. Why does that take so much stamina getting a box dropped on your head?
You're asking why is a box dropping from thousands
But it's
upon
empty.
thousands of feet?
Yeah,
no, it's not empty.
Well, it's falling slowly, and then when it breaks, nothing comes out
it
of
is
it.
not falling
It
slowly.
is falling slowly.
You took physics. After a certain point, it becomes 9 point whatever.
That was
certain-
not terminal velocity, Matt.
Dude,
That was a
that is a
parachute.
jet. Thousands upon thousands of miles in the air.
There's a
drops-
parachute on it. There's literally a parachute on it.
It's
I don't have time for this,
drag.
Matt.
It's being slowed. It's not no
It's
terminal
yeah,
velocity.
terminal
on.
velocity, Matt. That's like
Come on.
80 miles an hour.
Come
No, it's
on.
probably faster than that.
It's fast. Come
It's
on.
not that- and
it
it's
comes
empty.
down terminal velocity, and the parachute opens up, and it slows it down a little bit, and then it hits her. Come on.
No, it was falling for a while.
Mythbusters, get on it. With
Mythbusters
some-
doesn't need to waste their time, Matt.
Oh my god.
All right, let's just
Adam
forget you ever
Savage is
said
gonna
this.
roll in his
Oh,
grave.
I'm telling you, that's still moving pretty fast.
Mr. Pierce is gonna roll in his grave.
It's still moving pretty fast. It's gonna go super fast.
though
And the
none of these
parachute
people are
opens up,
dead.
slows it
Even though
down.
none of these
How
people
much
are
do you
dead.
think that parachute slows it down, though?
A
honestly?
lot,
A
because
lot?
that's why people use parachutes when they jump out of planes. They don't just jump to the ground.
I'm
Matt, come
telling
on,
you, it would still hurt.
watch
It
the
would still
video
hurt.
again. No, it might. It was empty though. Nothing came out of the box.
Because you have to go walk up to the box to get stuff
It's
out of it.
locked. She doesn't
Sadly.
know the code.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
it
it's
breaks on
literally
her head.
when you do open. Fun thing though, when you do open the box, it doesn't like you unlock. You just open the top. It's like a car. It's weird. It's not a cardboard box. It's made out of metal for sure, but it's like weird. It acts like a cardboard box. Yes. So that's why it only takes half because apparently the
Cardboard
parachute
metal?
does not kill her because it's enough to the parachute.
corrugated cardboard.
So did he win?
Yes, you just do that and then she dies and then you win it. You beat it. Yeah.
You
So
beat
I
it.
thought that was cool.
Nice.
It was pretty bomb diggity. And that's all little bits we have. So we're going to move into the news of the week.
It's time for gaming news.
So, Microsoft announced a new bundle for the Xbox One. The Xbox One Elite Bundle! Also announced was a special edition Lunar White wireless controller, available exclusively at GameStop sometime in late September. The Xbox One Elite Bundle will be available in November for $40.99. As in $499, not $4.99.
That would be really good if it was $4.99.
It
What a
will
deal.
have an exclusive release in the US on November 3rd in GameStop stores and Microsoft Store. The Xbox One Elite Bundle will come with one Xbox One Elite controller, 1 terabyte of solid state hybrid drive with the most frequently accessed file stores on the solid state partition to allow quicker access, less waiting time.
Yeah, so not surprised. Here's another SKU with 1 terabyte drive in it again, but this one's a solid state drive. Let's see, now you got me all fucking
Ah,
You got hybrid drive, which is really cool because actually most people when the systems first came out, they did tests like they put in like solid state drives, hybrid drives, and mechanical, and just really good mechanical drives, and they noticed that you get diminishing returns after a certain point. So the hybrid drives actually made it most sense for the consoles.
yeah, but you gotta get that corn ethanol ready.
Yeah, pour that in your console.
Yeah, just pour that in there.
Go green, Xbox.
Go green.
Yeah.
Hybrid.
Go hybrid. So I'm not surprised they did this in this bundle. This for $500 though. Do you guys feel that's worth it?
Well, it is a computer technically, and computers are expensive, so yeah.
Sure, I could dig $500 for this because it's cool because you get that expensive like $100. I think it's $120 Elite controller that comes with it, which is pretty sweet that you get that, and you get the freaking terabyte. It's real nice. It's kind of wish they should have had a terabyte from the start because 500
Yeah.
gigabytes was never enough.
I agree with that. I only got like, I don't know, games that are just so over, like, some are like
Master Chief alone was
like 80 gigs.
80 gigs, and you had to download
Jeez.
20 gigs added onto it too.
Will a terabyte even be enough? That's only 500 gigabytes.
I think a
And some
terabyte is
change.
enough to get by. Yes.
What was it? I got the Assassin's Creed bundle. It comes with Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Unity.
Mhm.
What I think is weird is Unity, the newer game, is only like 30 gigs. Black Flag was like 45. I'm like,
All them waves. All those
Yeah.
wave assets.
That's true. It would be the waves,
Those wave assets.
the water physics.
Water physics. Gotta love it. Gotta make them textures look real good in that water.
Well, I guess if you're actually interacting with the water, and it's not like all preset,
Yeah, you're definitely interacting with it in Black
Yeah,
Flag.
so that's where the intensity comes
Maybe
in.
that's where all the extra
Gotta make the
gigs
Black
are.
Pearl look good.
Yeah, you got to. Got to. There's also another kind of big fuck you to anyone who had bought these consoles in the beginning. I kind of like. I'm so glad I waited so long because you know what? Now you know what. This is what's gonna sell. You know what's gonna come during the summer next year or maybe winter next. We're gonna get the slim versions. You know it. You know that's gonna happen. And I'm gonna be like, fuck. Gosh, I'm glad I waited. Glad I waited. I might be worth it to get this one. This might be the one I get because it seems worth it to me to get that terabyte. Because if you think about it, I could just buy one now for cheaper, but then I could spend $100. I could spend a little bit more than $100 on these hard drives. So I might as well just end up just buying this. It all depends. I'm gonna wait till it comes out. I'm gonna see what the iFixit people / people who tear down stuff to see what kind of hybrid hard drive it is. If it's one of those crappy ones, or it's gonna be a decent brand. Because it might be worth it just to buy an older one and then just put your own hybrid drive.
What if it has those Titan things you're always obsessing about?
Those Titan things.
Yeah, those Titan hard drives. You know what he's always obsessing about. Yeah. What are those
Talking
called?
about the graphics
Talking
card?
about the graphics card series Titan?
Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. But what if it has those?
No, the Xbox One does not have Titan graphics cards. They have old, like 3-year-old to 4-year-old graphics
Toddler
cards.
graphics cards.
Yeah, no, they will never. I'm pretty sure that's something that will never change in a console, no matter how many SKUs they make. Because the fundamental engineering is not going to change. That's when a new console comes out, pretty much. Consoles are always like 4-year-old PCs at the end of the day. So
That's funny.
yeah, I know it is kind of funny. That's how it is. And moving on to our last news item, believe it or not. And Eli, I know you want to take this one.
Yeah, I do. The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, releasing on October 30th. Wow, soon. The features for the DLC are detailed over on the Binding of Isaac blog, along with pricing, $9.99, and the release date, October 30th. Note that this is for the PC version of Afterbirth. The console release is still not set. But the blog does mention that since it is running on PlayStation 4 at PAX, it can't be too far off.
Yes, good old PlayStation 4. So
Why is it gotta be called Afterbirth, though?
Because
It just makes me think of the day my daughter was born.
all that afterbirth. All right. Now you got to spit out all the afterbirth myths.
Was there a lot? You saw everything? You were there watching it all pour out?
Pour out.
What upset me the most was after my daughter was born, they like had students come in and they're like passing around the placentas. Like, oh, you want to hold it?
Did you hold it? Did your
Showing
then
it around, like giving the students an idea of what it looks like.
did
It's
your
like,
girlfriend eat it? At the time?
What?
No, sometimes.
Oh my God.
No, seriously. Sometimes moms they'll eat their afterbirth because
I've
it's
heard
good
of
for
this.
them. Yeah, man.
I heard of
that's
this,
it, yeah.
but not like.
They won't eat it when it's wet. They won't
Shut
just
up,
slurp it
Eli.
down like spaghetti.
Shut up.
I've
They
heard
dry
of this
it.
before, but not heard of it going on in America.
It's an option.
Oh God.
Yeah, I bet it is an option in
Yeah,
America. but-
animals eat
I
their
haven't eaten all
placentas.
day and now I don't want to eat.
No, yes you do. It's it's this.
So
The texture's
placenta-
probably bad, but maybe it tastes good.
You know, we bet if we put a little bit of barbecue sauce on it, a little hot
Okay, back to
sauce.
video games.
Yeah, it probably tastes real good.
Fry it up.
Fry it up. Oh yeah, I'll eat anything
Got
if
the
it's fried.
tongs, flip it over on the. It takes up the whole grill.
So, anyways, though, so you excited for this DLC type of stuff?
Yes,
So wait,
I'm
I'm
gonna
confused
get
about
it.
this. I was under the impression it's like a sequel, but it's a DLC.
Oh, yeah, it's a DLC that. Whoops. The sequel was Binding of Isaac Rebirth, which came out.
But that was
last year.
a remake of
It was
the
no, it
original.
was a remake, but it was
Oh,
like
I'm
a sequel
confused.
because they also added a bunch of. It was like a remake and a sequel at the same time.
Definitive edition.
Definitive edition, yeah, that sounds all right. Because it was more what the creator wanted to make, but was limited by Flash in the original one.
Mhm.
And now the DLC improves some stuff, adds more items, something like 150 new items or something.
Wow.
Yeah, and it already has 300 items, so it's going to have a lot of
Jesus.
items. It's improving synergies and stuff, so shots, like if you shot bombs or something, now if they hit the wall and you have Parasite, they'll expand it to more bombs, and it didn't do that in the old one. So it's just an improvement, plus some DLC.
That's interesting.
And I've been waiting for this one to come out because I didn't want to just get Rebirth because it looked too much like original Binding of Isaac, and I wanted to wait for the
so
DLC.
you think this could be? Yeah. You think that most people are kind of like you, that they're waiting a little bit?
No, most people have been playing.
Yeah. So the last people that didn't choose to upgrade now, you think he has their hooks in them now?
Yeah. He's got
It's
my
very interesting that you decided to go with DLC. I guess that makes sense because then people will still have a chance to buy your old game then if they're interested in this. So you kind of like, you know.
Yeah, I think you can still just get Rebirth, and you can still buy regular Binding of Isaac, but who wants that? It runs so badly.
Yeah, but I guess I'm not too surprised you decided not to do a whole sequel. I guess it makes sense just to do a DLC.
Exciting,
there.
a lot of fun stuff, and I like the name. I know you don't like the name, but I like Afterbirth.
Afterbirth.
It's clever, you know.
Finger looking good.
Oh, fucking assholes.
That's a yeah moment, right?
No.
Eating good in the neighborhood.
Oh god, you're gonna add that to the soundboard now.
I think I should. That'd be funny. It's so funny.
Oh, I got a comment about Afterbirth. Did you know some people they have their babies born in like bathtubs?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, is this podcast about medical conditions?
Yeah, the podcast is about a lot of
It is
things.
now. It is now.
Yeah, sometimes they are born in bathtubs so that the baby has an easier transition from like a womb to life, even though it doesn't make sense because they still got to come out of the water eventually.
Yep. But yeah, that's actually more common
And
than
then
the
the
other
water
thing.
fills with blood, and that's the gross part.
Yeah, it's more common than the other thing in America, at least.
What's the other thing?
Eating the fucking placenta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the bathtub thing's been done a bazillion times. I don't know. It just makes sense. Go to the hospital because he wants to clean up all that shit after. Let the hospital people
Yeah,
deal with
you
all
gotta
that.
be rich if you,
You
want
must
to be
eat the
born
heart so you can gain the courage. The sweet, tasty courage.
Okay.
See, people eat giblets and chitlins and
Yep.
what's
We eat a lot of disgusting things.
turkey something. I forget what it's called.
Well, okay,
Pig
here's
sweet.
All right, we're done with news of the week. Let's have
All
a
right.
little mini tangent. What qualifies something to be disgusting? Because if you really think about it, unless you're eating plants, everything you eat that's animal-wise is technically disgusting. You're eating skin, you're eating muscle, but why is it those things not
Well, because
disgusting?
they're softer than the other things, I think. And also,
What?
Like,
Softer?
like the placenta, it's all wet and like bloody, and it just.
Okay,
A muscle could be bloody and...
Well, you want to squeeze some of that blood out, right?
would you eat a nice helping of pig ass?
Pig ass, the asshole.
I'm pretty sure at one point in my life, in those hot dogs and sausage, I'm pretty sure I ate some big ass. Just saying.
It is
I
all
mean,
pretty gross,
unclean
I think,
though,
about it.
like colon and all.
I'm pretty sure I probably ate that too in a hot dog.
You
So
ate,
yes.
You ate the colon, you ate the
Yes.
noose.
That's a spicy
I don't want to eat it.
meatball.
I don't want to eat it raw. That's the thing. I think that's where
Pig
people
balls.
get disgusting. If you eat it raw, if anything's cooked and prepared, I'm pretty sure if you put it in front of me, I would.
I know,
eat it.
but it's like, would you eat an eyeball?
I think I would. It'd have to be prepared in front of me,
It
though.
would be gross.
I couldn't
the
eat it
texture would
raw.
be gross. It'd be like it would
As-
just pop in your mouth. You know.
You're just
it
making me
would.
think of Fear Factor back in the day.
Yeah, they ate some nasty
It's
stuff.
like, here's some deer penis.
Yeah. It's like they always eat things that are live, though. I'm like, I don't want to just eat a cockroach live. Can't you cook it and saute it or something?
Saute
Here's some
that cockroach.
here's some bull's eyes.
Saute it, put a little
Bullseyes.
garlic
It's
sauce
like
on
they
it,
pop
and I
it
eat the
in
crap
all
out of that
jelly
cockroach.
Tongue, though, you don't want to eat like what the animal used to eat with, you know?
Well, they clean it and cook it, so that all the germs
it's
are gonna
not,
be
it's
gone.
not particularly. What do you get the gums and you just like? What if you got the teeth and you're like, you suck the gums off? It's gross, you know. It's gross when you think about it because if you think about someone eating your body, you'd want them just to eat like the main parts. You don't want them to eat all your extremities.
Speaking of eating, can we get some food so I can throw up?
Yeah, soon.
Is it fun when you degrade yourselves like that?
Yeah, I wouldn't want like someone eating my testicles and my eyeballs, but I wouldn't mind if they ate like
No
my
shit.
my
I'm
legs
not
or
surprised
something.
at all.
You know.
That you don't want people eating you.
But I wouldn't mind if they ate my legs. I would understand it's a survival situation. But if they go so far as like they start eating your weird parts, it's like it's a little too far.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. If you're gonna eat someone, eat their legs. Don't eat their balls, man.
Yeah, it's rude.
It's like don't shoot. It's like you don't shoot someone in the dick. You
It's
don't
like the
do
whole
it.
carcass is there. It's like all you did was eat his balls. Something's wrong with you.
It's like the meat's probably ruined. I should just eat its balls.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's all pure protein down there.
Yeah.
Yep. Pure protein. Pure
The cream-filled center.
cream-filled center. Oh my goodness.
Indeed.
So that's our little tangent about what's disgusting. I know it's like we accept skin and like muscle.
You
Okay,
sure you don't want to read it
animals.
last time?
Yeah, sure. I'll read it last time. I'll
All right,
stumble
so we
through
move
it
on
one more
to the
time.
gaming spotlight where we have a cool game of the week and new releases.
Do we ever?
So here we go with the cool game of the week. This cool game of the week this week is actually the Console Living Room by Internet Archive, believe it or not. So what they did is if you look down here, they have a list of different consoles. And what you can do is it actually plays an emulator straight in the browser, and not only that, it actually remembers your save files.
Oh shit.
So let's just pick one here. Let's pick a console, guys.
Coleco.
Pick one that's easily recognizable. Sega. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, Sega.
Sega Genesis. So you can go Sega Genesis, and they have all these games from
Oh,
Sega
the
Genesis.
Mortal Kombat.
And you can just play online.
Yep, you can play it. It runs an emulator straight in the browser, and it actually
Does it have
saves
every
safe.
game?
You know what? I
It's
want
got
to
a lot,
say
looks like.
it doesn't have every game, but it has a good amount of games.
I wonder if I can find
Like, I'm
it.
pretty sure there's more games to the Sega Genesis than this one page.
Go down, go down. Go down, keep going, keep going.
Pick one, pick one, pick one.
Ah.
There was X-Men at the bottom. There.
Spider-Man and X-Men?
Yeah.
Arcade Revenge?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, so you click on it, and then you have up here, you can play it, and then it's going to see it creates the game metadata, it makes the game, it saves your config file, and it launches the emulator. You
Nice.
get to play it.
Cool.
Eventually, it'll
Quite
launch it.
interesting.
Come on. There it goes. It takes a little time, as you can tell.
Do you have to play with a controller or do you keyboard fine?
You have to use the keyboard. I think there's probably a way to trick it into using a controller, but to my knowledge, you just got to use the keyboard. There you go. It plays it.
Did it already freeze?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It worked last time. I swear.
Sega,
There it goes.
There we go.
I think it's just having a little rough time, maybe because I'm streaming.
Maybe.
So, and look at that. It plays it. Flying Edge presents. I want to see the title screen. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Probably one more produced by Marvel Comics.
Marvel Comics.
Wolf.
Wow, this is really... I totally chalked this up to maybe me streaming, so it's having a hard time. Press start to play. Now see, this is where you close start, but I have no idea what the start button is. This? Okay, it's this button. I just want to get into a little gameplay. Come on. Spider-Man. I like how it's comic book style. Like, you gotta get ready, Spider-Man.
Look how weird he looks in that.
I know the graphics.
Oh, it makes me
It
miss
looks like
my
a
childhood.
telephone.
Ring, ring, ring. And there you go, and then you play it. This is my jump.
Ooh.
This is my Spidey web button.
Oh, look at
Look at that. I
that.
can swing.
Oh, wow.
I can swing.
Is it running slowly, or has it always been this
No,
slow?
this is about the right speed.
Oh, okay.
This isn't unusual. Oh shit! I wish I knew how to
Oh
jump.
god.
Wish I knew.
Spacebar, spacebar.
It's not space bar. That's how I shoot my
X,
web.
X,
ABC.
X, Z, C, V, any of those. Try
Why is it not
Hit
J?
everything. Hit everything.
I'm
Why would it be
hitting
a J?
everything.
Hit A.
Okay, I found the pause button. Now I
Okay.
don't know what I.
A, B, A, B.
Use the arrows.
Yeah, arrows. Jump
Arrows
with
makes me move.
at least up. Good
Aha!
job. A? Are you sure it's not A?
You can't hit up on the arrow to jump.
Oh,
you
that
climb
makes me
wall.
crawl if I hit up.
Okay, you're gonna die probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Alright,
Well, anyway,
alright.
so that's
You gotta score 0, you
that's,
suck.
that's it. So check that out, guys. You just go to the Internet Archive and you search for the emulations. I like even. It's called Console Living Room. So
Probably
you go to
enter now that I
archive.
think about it.
It probably is actually. So I'll drop it in the chat room for people who don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's archive.org details/console living room. So I think it's pretty cool that they did that. And then they add more. They're trying to add more each day. Now there's legality reasons obviously at play here, but I like to think this is a do it and ask for forgiveness type of deal. So hopefully they won't get sued.
Yeah, I hope not. Well, the games are pretty old at this point.
Yeah, but
Someone's
those
gonna jump
copyrights
on
are
'em.
still on them.
Are they?
That's what's funny because look at
Cool.
well you can blame Disney for that because they're the ones who extended the free the fair what is it called
Fair use?
public
maybe?
domain
Public
thing.
domain?
Because it was when Mickey Mouse was like, it was like 2000, it was like 90 something or like 2000.
Yeah, 97 years on him, and then they renewed it or something.
Yeah, he was counting. He was about to go in public domain, and then they lobbied so that they could make it extend it.
So
God
like
damn, it's Disney.
2,000 years.
Yeah, it's something
They can-
ridiculous.
Disney will always own Mickey Mouse.
Come on, Disney, you fuckers. Come on. It would have really been. I know it would have been a million knockoffs everywhere, but come on.
There's already a million knockoffs.
At some point, something should just become
They're all
public
in
domain.
China.
You know, it makes sense that eventually everything should be for the people, and they should go public
Is that
domain.
whole court case thing going on between Dead Mouse and Mickey Mouse?
Is that really a thing that happened?
Yeah,
I did not know
Disney
that.
is saying Dead Mouse like his whole Dead Mouse like it's too much like Mickey Mouse,
That's weird.
and then like
You know, I will say this. Apparently, the circle things that is copyrighted, but it has a specific diameter or angle or something. I don't know if that's true at all. Actually,
That sounds-
just something I read on the
could be
internet
true.
randomly.
Sounds true.
So I'm not surprised. I bet Disney sues anybody for anything that remotely looks like Mickey Mouse. But I am surprised that it
like
still
Mike
hap-
Mouse.
I would think that it's pretty obvious that it's just a generic mouse-looking type of helmet, in my opinion. But whatever.
Yeah.
All right, now we're talking about the new releases for the week.
Oh.
And I think Eli is going to take that
Yep.
away
For the last time.
for the last time.
Okay. PlayStation 4.
Wait, do you want a drum roll?
No, I'm all right.
Oh.
PlayStation 4. Hyper Void. Leo's Fortune. Tearaway Unfolded. The Wii U. Gunman Clive HD Collection.
HD
Mario
Collection.
Golf.
Mario Golf, yes, in the eShop. It's so cool. $10 though, man. That's a little steep.
Versus Excite Bike. Is there a word missing there?
No, it's versus Excite
Versus
Bike.
Excite
Bike is like a series, and that Nintendo
versus
has.
like that. Okay, thought a word was missing. Xbox One. Leo's Fortune. Lovers in Dangerous Space Time.
Have you played that?
No.
That started off on the. It's like an indie game on the PC.
Oh, it's in the game. Nope, I haven't heard of that.
I only remember it because it's awesome. It's awesome fucking name.
It's a pretty
Lovers
good
in a Dangerous Space
It's like a
Time.
book. 3DS. Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
First of all, are they still making those games? Is that show even around still?
I don't think it is.
I still call it bullshit on a lot of the questions that they
Yeah,
asked
right?
in that show.
Well, they did say eventually, I think they started saying, like, this is a ninth grader question. So it wasn't always fifth grader questions the whole time. But even
So
some
that-
of them are still pretty advanced.
Yeah.
That's like what they're teaching them in, like, Asia, you know?
Yeah,
But
I will
they're
say
actually
that
smart.
maybe we were just dumb as kids and they changed the curriculum.
They must have, because some of that was pretty advanced.
Just saying.
Especially the math stuff.
Math. Oh yeah, math got super accelerated over the past.
Yeah, they were doing, like, calculus.
10
Fifth graders
years.
doing calculus. We were doing, like, subtraction in fifth grade. It was
We were doing
not
a little, I
advanced.
think we were doing a little bit more.
We were
advanced
probably
than that.
doing, I don't know what we were doing.
I'm pretty
but
sure we were
it couldn't
doing
have been-
pre-algebra when we were hitting 5th and 6th.
You think?
Yeah, I do.
I remember fourth grade, I was doing multiplication and division.
Wow. I guess, like, long division, probably? I don't know. I don't remember back then. I don't remember anything I learned.
Nothing. Yeah, so
No.
we're not smarter than 5th graders, pretty much.
Not anymore. Well,
Not
I
anymore.
think I'm smarter than most fifth graders about many things, just not their schoolwork. They probably are better at schoolwork than I am.
Ah, yes.
Like, I can drive a car, for example.
Yes, you can drive a car.
Yes, that takes knowledge.
Knowledge and skills.
Hmm.
I'd rather just quote Larry the Cable Guy. I may not be smarter than a fifth grader, but I'm sure he'll beat the shit out of one.
That's true.
Oh, that was great, Pat.
Nice. Okay, back to the list, though. PS Vita Rugby World Cup 2015. PC Alice Mom Rescue. Alice Mom's Rescue.
I wonder what the fuck that is.
That's
for
hard to say.
$4.
Yeah, interesting. Maybe it was a mobile game.
You're Alice, and your mom went to Wonderland, and you got to rescue her.
Oh, hey, that's probably what it is. Something along those lines. All Might Tree, The Last Dreamer.
It is a 3D platformer from the Dreamcast, apparently.
Armicrog,
That's pretty cool.
Between Me and the Night. It's early access. Bowl-bound college football. Burgers. Burgers. Bless you.
God bless you.
Oh, I muted so they didn't hear me. Jeez, guys. What are you doing?
Well, you're so loud from down the hall.
Yeah, those are huge sneezes. Where was I?
Sounds like a goddamn wind tunnel.
A little bit of moisture in there. Dungeon Up. Fate Tectonics.
Plate
Fate.
tectonics.
No, Fate. It says
Oh.
Fate Tectonics. That's a good name. That's kind of funny. Game Corp DS. Gunman Clive 2. Impulse Revolution.
That's pretty cool.
Incel VR. Incel VR. Legends of Atlantis Exodus. Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time. Master Spy.
I want to hear you say that all the time, Eli.
Oh, baby.
Lovers in a dangerous space
Lovers in
time.
a Dangerous Space Time.
Yeah.
And I'll stroke your chin while I say it.
Oh, God.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense, I know.
No. Mayhem Triple. Mooch.
Mooch? Was it really called? Yeah,
Yep,
it's
just
called
Mooch.
Mooch.
Necropolis? Necropolis? Maybe?
Necropolis, I think that is correct.
Okay. Rubber and Lead. Interesting. Rugby World Cup 2015. Shift Happened.
Mine said shit happens.
Yeah. Snick.
Snick. Snicker.
Sword
Make
Coast
it night,
Legends.
Snick.
The Facility.
This better be a bathroom game.
The Prism. Oh, that's funny. Wild Islands Quest.
Yes. So that's for Alice. So the only one interesting in this list to me is the Alice Mom's Rescue.
Alice Mom's
Rescue.
Rescue.
It's pretty amazing that they released a Dreamcast game. It's pretty cool. So this was released on PC, Android, and Dreamcast. That's pretty amazing that someone in 2014. This originally first came out in 2014. That someone did that recently, and that it was like it came out on Dreamcast. That's pretty cool.
The way it said Alice Mom's Rescue. It sounds like
It's a platformer. It's literally a 2D platformer.
No, it's like the way the title is. It sounds like Alice Mom's Rescue. You know what I mean? It sounds like this. They mean to say Alice's mom rescue.
I think it's Alice's mom. Meaning you're rescuing Alice's mom.
Who are you rescuing?
Alice's mom. Alice's Mom's Rescue.
Alice Cooper?
It should just be Alice Mom : Rescue, like a new game.
I am not an English guy, so I completely will believe you blindly.
Okay.
You could. Sounds right, I guess. I don't know. Past tense, semicolons. I don't know any of that shit anymore. I didn't know. I didn't learn it.
Face.
I didn't originally learn it anyway. So, what's fun about that? Yeah. So what do you, man? You know, this has actually been happening pretty cool. I know they originally some other company made a game for the Sega Genesis, and if you literally could put it on a cart, you could pop it in the system and it would work.
Cool.
What do you guys all think about that whole idea of anybody making games for older consoles now?
I like it.
Yeah, because obviously, I would definitely debate in the last 10 years, hell, maybe even 15, that the need to buy old consoles you had from your youth went up like exponentially. It isn't just collectors anymore, but like a lot of people just want to buy old shit now. So having newer games for those older consoles kind of makes people want to buy them because they'll be like, hey, a new game for this came out? It's pretty amazing. So I kind of like that idea.
Cool.
I hope they keep doing that.
I really do. It's good.
Yeah. Can you imagine if they on your oh my god? Can you imagine you have your NES, Eli, and they made a new one for? Actually, I do know they make NES games. I think they tried to put Shovel Knight in NES.
Oh, did they? Nice.
I don't know if it was like a legal hack thing, but Shovel Knight still took some liberties. They did put like that creative box of them, so that it would look like it would run on NES, but they did actually have more colors and some other certain things.
Yeah, how'd they do that then?
Yeah. Well, how they did it, they just did it with modern technology. I'm just saying that it's kind of cool.
But wouldn't they have to use the hardware? Like, wouldn't the hardware be like? Did you see that guy's video series on old graphics?
Yes, it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, and about how like the 1 in the 0 slot next to the line of 8 ones and zeros changed if it would be like blue and orange versus green and purple.
Yep. That's actually how computers display things on monitors too. So ones and zeros. That's how it works.
Yeah. So I wonder if they had to do something like that.
No, what the Shovel Knight people did, they just said, all right. So what did the NES have? It only had this many colors. All right, that's how many colors we can use. They just limited themselves to that. They didn't go oh, we can't use Unity or anything, but we gotta, they just said, hey, we'll have this many colors. We only, if it makes sense, so the sprite can only be this big, stuff like that. Like it was still in widescreen, and like it was. They didn't limit themselves so much.
Yeah.
Like you can't even you know what I mean?
Can't even.
Yeah,
I mean, no one has an old analog TV anymore to play Shovel Knight.
A lot of people do actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, especially Smash Brother players.
Oh. Yeah, they're very serious about their craft.
Yeah, a lot of collectors have older TVs so they can get the true picture and all that. Yeah. They swear it looks better, but I say if you could get an upscaler or as long as the conversion's done right, it wouldn't really matter.
You can't play like Duck Hunt.
That's
on
true.
A new TV.
Just the way it worked.
Yeah, because it's like there's a big delay between the click and then the flash, which is interesting.
Yep, that's how it works.
But the TVs are so small. It's like, I can hit
I
everything.
think the TVs are. Oh yeah, I know what you mean now. The screen size was small. I was gonna say that. I think TVs are way smaller now. I like that they're so thin now.
Well, technically, they made the game for kids. I mean, I know that everybody plays it, but they made the game for kids who are smaller, so that a small TV compared to a small kid, is a big TV. I mean, I know that like grown-ups play it, adults, whatever you want to call us, will play it, but like, it wasn't made for us, and they weren't really thinking about us in mind when they like.
I think that they just made TV lines. Some of them were small.
I'm just saying it's for a little kid.
But sure.
Next to a small TV looks like a big TV.
Sure. Okay. If that's what you want to go. I think they just made TVs of all different sizes for price reasons. But sure.
Perhaps.
I could dig that. I can dig what you're selling. Sure. Maybe they were thinking when they were designing those TVs, hey, this is gonna be for a kid playing video games. So we'll make a small portable one so that it looks fucking huge on them.
Yeah.
I could dig that. Alrighty, and that will be our show. But I will say, guys, if you didn't hear it like earlier in the show, this is Eli's last episode ever.
Yes.
He's going out to the great adventure of thing
The
called
great
life.
beyond.
He's moving on.
Beyond
Yes.
the hallway.
Would you like to say a little something, Eli?
Well-
And actually, here you go. Even give you the epic music. So that
Oh
you
my
can,
gosh.
All right, so you can say your.
Well, I feel like it's time for me to stop doing the show. I've been doing it like a long time, probably at least
Thanks,
100
bye.
episodes. Yeah, see you later. Yep. And I'll leave it here with Crazy Peepers, and hopefully he can provide interesting commentary
Oh, that's
to
it?
you.
No.
Wait, what do you mean? What else do
Go
you want
on.
me to say?
Go on. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Your
I
epic
guess
music.
I feel like
This isn't the Oscars. We're not gonna get rid of you that fast.
I know. I just don't know what to say. You know what I mean? Well, I
Wait
feel
for
like
the teleprompter.
I feel like this show, I did an okay job on, but a few shows in the past, I feel like I've not been providing terribly interesting or riveting dialogue. So I'm just gonna take a break for a while, maybe forever. You know.
Also, we might see Eli.
Well,
again.
you know, like if we ever do those taking a look at or whatever you call them, I'll still do those.
Cool stuff.
Yes, and that's it.
Well, I want to thank you, Eli, for sticking with us through 149 shows. You're last. Well, now I'm the last
Yeah,
original
you're the
host. Last original hosts. I appreciate all the hard work you've done over the years.
Thanks.
Calling into Detroit, dodging those gunshots so you could do the
Episode
show.
175.
Whoa, bullets whizzing past
Return
me.
of the Llama.
I will
don't
make
look
a
like
note of
a
that in 175. I'll invite him on.
Don't make a note of that.
Oh, man. All right, so I want to thank Elias for joining us this week for the last time. Appreciate it. We will be missed, and I think the fans will be crushed. Crushed.
I will miss the fans too.
I know, they kept you quite cool, didn't they?
Yeah.
Get it? Because they're fans?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was a good one, actually.
Oh, yes, I knew it. I want to thank Crazy Peepers for joining us as always, as ever. As always, has ever. What does that even mean? Whatever. And I'm Acting Tina Press Buttons. I just want to remind you guys to check out all of our social networking type stuff out there, or at RFPTV, to follow us on Twitter. You can like us on the Facebook, search Remove from Play, as your circles in Google+, join the forums to continue the conversation beyond the episode. Yeah, good stuff there. So yeah, this has been Tuesday, September 8th, 2015, episode 149. The real 149. No, whatever you want to call it.
Next week will be 149.9.
0.9. Yes, now we start doing points from going forward. It will never do episode 150. That will be our gimmick. That's how we'll become famous.
What a great gimmick.
That's what our gimmick. Yeah, so that's been episode 149, guys. We'll catch you all next week. Peace out, home dogs.
Bye.
Bye.